Welcome back to the Nate Jones story. Yours truly, Carcino here. And let's talk about it. Shannon Sharpe, Nate the Snake Jones. So if you want to know what Nate Jones is like, you want to know what he represents, you want to know what he stands for, the Nate Jones story, Nate Jones Foundation, always doing their thing, always delivering to the people, for the people, by the people. What is Nate Jones about?
That's just something I've been doing about this game my whole life. I've been busting my butt. This the only job I ever had is really this job of boxing, learning the ups and downs from the sport, sparring, training fighters, seeing big fights, been with Floyd Mayweather, been in the Olympics, and been in, all over the world with the sport. And I got a little knowledge about the sport, and this is my passion. This is what I like doing. I like teaching it. I like being around it. I like being in the gym. I like the atmosphere. I like my friends. Boxing is my life. And boxing, I am boxing. And boxing is my life. Boxing is a part of me, and I'm a part of boxing for life.
Now, when we look at scenarios and situations and the way things play out to the general public and how they play out to us, those things always seem to be a little different than how they are to the masses of the world. Now, Shannon Sharpe, he's a bad MFer. Strong. But just because he's that, don't mean he know how to do this. That's the key. You got to know how to breathe in those other rooms. Oh, yeah. No, you gotta understand that the boxing world is a lot different from the physical world that you guys live in. And Shannon Sharpe was to get in a ring and box with Nate Jones. A lot of you guys picked Nate Jones to lose to Shannon Sharpe. And that was with great amazement to the rest of us. And we don't take anything away from Shannon Sharpe. It's just that we see things through a different lens. And even though Shannon Sharpe is very strong and very athletic, he work out every day. Nate Jones could probably sit on the couch for 3 years, get in the ring, and probably beat beat Shannon Sharpe. There's nobody that knows the game more. Plus, this guy's actually knocked people out before in the ring. Shannon has great tradition, low body fat, if any at all. I mean, you're talking about Shannon Sharpe. You're talking about someone that is extremely dedicated to working out every day. Every day. He don't take a day off. Now, how I see this playing out and how it's going to probably play out to the rest of the world, It's entirely different.
Before. But I said, you know what? Let me see. I feel really good. And I said, I'm just going for it. And I did 420. So give you a little glimpse of the gym. I got a glute ham machine, got a rack of dumbbells, go all the way to 120s, from 10 to 120s. Got slam balls, got med balls up top, got D balls, got a trap bar, got another bench bar. Got a nice little setup here, guys. Got a belt squat, T-bar, row machine, 2 echoes, salt, another row machine, and a fan for when it gets hot.
To our channel, Hard Work Motivation, where we dive.
You see, Shannon works out, but you rarely see Shannon Sharpe box. Now, as you can see, Shannon puts that work in. There ain't no question about the work Shannon Sharpe puts in the gym. Shannon is dedicated. Shannon is going to hit the bar. Oh, that's one of my workouts. I didn't know Shannon did that. He's working out with about the same amount of weight. You don't go really heavy on that. You do about 60, 70 pounds. And you just come up there, brings the chest out and get the line kind of going. Now that's 8 plates right there. So, and he's working out with 8 plates. You know, all that weight. Now, see that bar, that strap, that keeps it, you know, in place. So Shannon is extremely strong. But it doesn't mean Shannon Sharpe knows how to throw a punch. It doesn't mean Shannon Sharpe could. Yeah, I heard somebody say, well, Nate Jones is fat. Nate Jones is fat. He's big now. He's a retired fighter. He's not actively in there anymore. But if Nate Jones was to train, he's a trained fighter. That's what he did for a living. Shannon Sharpe wasn't a fighter. Shannon Sharpe was a football player. He was trained for football. He wasn't trained to get punched in the face. When someone's throwing blows at you, and you got to be able to take those punches. I'm quite sure Shannon Sharpe could deliver some power, but if you don't know how to punch, you don't know how to stand when you punch. It's a whole different experience. It's a whole different world than just being strong and powerful. So I just wanted to give you guys some insight on that. Nate Jones, in my opinion, wins by a second round knockout or just stoppage, period. Because after 2 rounds of boxing, and Shannon got great cardio, he's never trained for boxing. It's a whole different world. Throwing punches and moving and all this. Another man hitting you and leaning, coming forward, making you think. While you trying not to get hit, you trying to hit him with a punch. You'll walk right into a buzzsaw. You would. You'll walk right into a buzzsaw. And if that's your destiny, then so be it. Nate Jones would definitely hurt Shannon Sharpe boxing. So this just goes to show you physical physiques, and just because you're conditioned doesn't mean that's going to win you the fight. You actually have to know how to fight in a boxing ring. It's called a sport for a reason, the skills. Yeah, I'll say about second round, he'd be knocked out. They're either gonna TKO stop it or it's done. 2 rounds. After the first couple of jabs hit him, he's gonna realize, whoa, wait a minute, I ain't never been hit in the face before. Nobody never popped me like that in the face. And how am I not hitting him? My power is neutralized, and he's hitting me. Pop, 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 pop. And he's leaning, putting his weight on you, popping off, pop, 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 pop. And you getting one shot off, you off balance, getting caught, clipped. And you start saying, oh, that ain't worth it. Yeah, see, that's where the challenge starts, right there. That's where the game gets on the road. That's where that rubber meet the road, Shannon. Right there. Get it cracking, Captain. Get it cracking. Eating right, dieting good. Got your greens, got your collard greens. Yeah, you eating real good. But at the end of the day, it'll leave you knocked out. Nate the Snake Jones, baby. That's right, Nate Jones' story. So who you picking to win? I know who I picked to win. Y'all tell me who y'all would pick to win. I'm out.